Thank you so much, Mark. Brian Glover suffered the devastating loss of his family farm. And despite tragedy, Glover has used his experience to help others overcome adversity. He writes about his experiences in his brand new book. It's entitled A New Beginning. And joining us today is Brian Glover, the author of that book. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We really appreciate you swinging by our studios here at RFD TV. So your story, it's incredible. You suffered the loss of both of your parents within such a short amount of time, but it kind of led to the reason you're here today with this new book.
Yes, ma'am. After my mother and father passed, the book didn't start as a book per se. It was more a personal journal to help me deal with the loss of mom and dad, and then it kind of evolved into the book you see today.
And the loss of your parents, I want to also let people know that led to the loss of the family farm as well.
And a drought. The drought played a big part, but yes, ma'am, it did.
Your family farm, sweet corn, is that right?
That's
One of
right.
the biggest
That's right.
in Tennessee.
Yes, we raised large acres of sweet corn, sorghum cane for the production of molasses, and hybrid green beans.
So let's kind of talk about overcoming all of this experiences in your life. Such a tragedy, and we're so sorry about the loss of your parents and that farm, but it did lead to this book, A New Beginning. Tell us what sparked the idea, hey, I think I should write about this.
Well, just while I was writing down my, personal thoughts and such, people started, my wife shared it with a few people at church, and they thought it was so beautiful, that it might be able to help other people that may be suffering loss and adversity, to kind of keep faith and keep believing that you can overcome that.
It's amazing. You go from working on the farm to just probably something you never thought you'd be an author of a book. I'm sure it's pretty incredible to see this final finish here in my hands.
Well, I hope my mother and father are looking down on me proud. My dad used to crack jokes. He thought that I had a talent for writing, and used to joke with me and say, hope one of these days you get out of this farm and write a book. And I hate that it come a little late, but I'm glad that I did complete that, and I hope they're proud of me.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're very proud. I want to ask you, too, what do you think they would think of this book, as well as others that are maybe going to go buy this book? What can they expect in it?
Well, truth, real emotion. Life is hard, and we're going to all have trials and adversity, but, keep faith in the Lord, and you'll overcome.
Wonderful. I was skimming through the book last night. I know Marlon Bowling, he said he met you a week ago. Your story really is incredible. It's impacted us here at RFD. We're so happy to have you on.
Well, God bless you.
We want to share this book with others, so let people know where they can find it.
You can find it on CreateSpace. And they also have a link, I think, through y'all's station here.
Yeah, that's right.
But if you go to CreateSpace, you can type in the title A New Beginning or author Brian Glover, or look me up at Brian Glover 74 on Facebook, and there'll be a link for it. There's also an ebook, too, as well, that you can purchase through Barnes & Noble and such.
Wonderful. Now, I want to add, too, that here in the studio, you do have your wife, Sandra, and your brand new baby girl.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, I have to say, because we just had a baby born Friday, and I've had like 36 hours with no sleep. So
well, we appreciate you being on. I'm sure you have very little sleep, but you did a wonderful job talking about your new book, A New Beginning. Again, we appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Congratulations on everything with your new family.
Thank you. God bless you.
Okay, you're watching Market Day Report. We still have much ahead. Stay tuned.